Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers here on the channel. And today is a new recording day, because I only did 3 episodes the last day, because I cut out a bunch from those episodes, because that one puzzle took me like 30 minutes, so I cut it down to like 50. Because it was just too long. It was like a 50-minute episode, you guys. Jesus. It was just me trying to find numbers. So does it want me to question Becky of things? Because it's the only thing I can do. I cannot investigatato. So let's go and check with what's wrong with Becca. Press Y to show evidence collected by a scout to suspects and prompt new revelations. Yeah, we already knew that. We already knew that. You just gotta press Y here. I'm gonna get the Miss Terry toy. So another funny thing that I didn't say on the last recordings, but I noticed it, was that the show they're working on is called Murder Miss Terry. But Miss Terry, if you say it differently, is Mystery. Murder Mystery. The whole show's named Murder Mystery, you guys. Come on, it's a pun. It's great. So let's show her the Murder Miss Terry toy. It's a rare Miss Terry figurine, fully posable for ages of 5 and up. Oh great, even more crappy merchandise. Is that outfit from the marching band episode? Nope, it's from the one with the alien bug cult. I hated that episode! You know, it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair. Wow, I didn't realize they would have picked something that would have taken that long to get out. Usually, you know, producers and things like that, especially for the costume design and prop design, they usually pick things that don't take 3 hours to get out of your hair because they don't want to be working for 3 extra hours. They don't want to be paying those people for 3 extra hours. Oh, and then we got John, who I gave Liam's voice. Well, let's see. Excuse me, Miss Call? What? Oh, wait, Miss Call? What? Oh, is her name Terry Call? Mystery Calls? Oh my god, is her name Mystery Calls? Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me, Miss Call, I couldn't help overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. Oh, dude, shut up. It was just gunk. It was only mucus in the show. And it wasn't green, it was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times. I don't care what color it was. That crap was in my hair. But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams. Oh, please. It's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching. Because I'm the star and you suck. But the real fans value internal logic. I can't help but look at this guy's struggled face and realize there are people out there who care so much about shows. They're like this. They're real. They exist. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership. To long team building, as I thought I was going to say. What the hell have cannons got to do with anything? I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You want to be ashamed at what you've done. Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better. This isn't about you. It's about me and my penis. That's what it's about. It's about him and his junk. That's why he wears the fanny pack. Now I know you're crazy. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. Yep, called it. I knew it. It's always what people say. I think we have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring this ventilation system with you. Can you fit? You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Honor, but I would like to learn how. Teach me to meme. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help. Oh, boy. Right into puzzles, right into memes, and then that's... Okay, so minus is for our hints. Good. Alright, so this is all 0, and this is all 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 4, 1, 8. So these are all 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that means that this has to be 1 and 8, which means that there has to be a gap of at least 1. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this could be... These are all good, I'm pretty sure. These ones here should all be fine, right? Because they're overlap. Same with this one. This one should be fine as well. Because they can't not be filled in based on the tools that it taught us last game. So this could be... These ones are suspect, though. These ones are all suspect. Until we figure out what else. Now, we know this says 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means this all has to be filled in. Right? And so does this then. Okay, so that means that this has to be the X. Where is it? There we go. These have to be X's. Most likely, and I bet that's also an X. Which means this is 1 and 4. So we can leave these. These are suspect. These are marked. But these ones would have to be filled in. Like, huzzah. So we've got our little hallway here. And then this is just 3, huh? If I would assume anything, I would assume it'd be these 3. Because if we're going for a ventilation look, you know, if we're trying to map out ventilation, I would assume that these would be here. But I don't want to assume just yet. So let's see what we can do. So this is 3, 1, 2, 1. So this is obviously has to be this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Done. This is the exact same. Done. 1, 2, 1. So I'm guessing this is like this. Oh, done. Look at that. Okay, then 1, blank, and then probably 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good. Okay, so this is probably just like that. Nailed it. This is getting easier. Huh? Okay, so I'm going to take a bet that that has to be 4 there. Because if this is cleared in 1, 3, 4, then these are probably going to have to be filled in as well, because 5, 4, look at that. So I'm just going to fill these in, and then 1 and 4. It's probably like that then, if anything. Or like this. Bam! There we go, we did it! We mapped out the ventilation. We got the ventilation map. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That puzzle wasn't so hard. Or maybe it's just because we're not so dumb this time. Because we ranked up to E, and we're not a fruit basket. I was going to say fruit cake, but then I remembered that was like a derogatory, and that's not where I was going with that. I just wanted to, you know, pick something fruity that was also crazy. And a fruit basket's pretty crazy. It's hectic. You know, tons of different fruits can be thrown in there. Tropical. And whatnot. You know, you can have, like, North American fruits like apples and stuff, and then you have, like, Mediterranean ones like grapes, and you throw in some, like, mangoes and pineapples, and you're like, what is this? Fruit basket! So many different fruits from around the world. It's crazy. Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room of a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. We're taking a drink right now. Beverages are delightful. Should I look for another way out? No, if I'm going to find a way to prove I didn't kill him, his office is the best place to start. I just hope we don't run into Detective Cross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tight. You sure we're not going to get stuck in there? Don't worry, Honor. My sensors have already measured your body and... Whoa, you did what now? I took approximate measurements of your body compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft. It's unlikely you'll become stuck. I mean, to be fair, humans would have done that too. We just wouldn't have phrased it so awkwardly. We would have said, yeah, I think you'll fit, you know? Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, I think you'll fit. Humans would have said the same thing, just not as robotic and creepy. Did I do something bad? Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Honor, I didn't realize. I am a computer who was born yesterday. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend this never happened? Measurements deleted. What measurements? Hey, you can make jokes. Come on, let's get in that air vent before I start having second thoughts. Air vent is opened, they climb inside. I mean, I don't think they really needed to have that there. I guess... Oh, wait, unless this is like a show thing. Somebody, I think I was talking to somebody and they mentioned that what if this is all part of a show as well? Right, where the show is about people who work at a studio now have to get thrown into a murder mystery. Like, what if that is the whole show? Like a meta show kind of deal. And that would explain why that thing just popped up. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. They'll find whoever did this to you, Blake, I'm sure. Or I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific on, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? And before you say anything, I don't mean the desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Beep 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 doop bop boop boopity boop beep bop boop boopity boop beep bop beep beepity boop. What about this lamp? What about the lamps? I will turn them on. They are lamps. Hello, posters. Yeah, see, look, Murder Mystery. See, Gridmore Studios. I like the little heart sunglasses and the little wink. It's cute. Murder Mystery. Although it would have been funnier if Murder Mystery was a thing. Oh, what's this? The desk or the chair? If Terry was actually, like, Becky was the one who got killed, because then it would have been funnier to me for some reason. Okay, let's look for anything that has, okay, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, which means that 1, 2, 3, these 4 will always be filled in, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 4 will always be filled in. Garantado. Garantado, which means we can mark these ones as suspect. Slap-a-rooney toonies. And then 6 and 1, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means these 2 will always have to be filled in. And then there's a blank of 1, which leaves everything else suspect. This is a very hard puzzle because it's all like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Weird. Really weird. And then this one's 2, 2. This one's 3, 3. That one's 2. Okay, so let's start going for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's none on this side that can ever be filled in at all. Alright, so unless we can just start filling this in, like, what do we do? Because we can just assume that this is, like, a lamp of some sort. But you never know. 151. So if we're to assume that's 151, that means this has to be part of the second level, which means this has to be an X, and this has to be... This has to be like this. It has to be like... Wait, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that has to be like that, and then this has to be blanked out. And then the 1 could be here or here. So we can mark these as suspect. And then 1, 1, 1. So this also, I'm assuming, has to be a thing. Assuming this is going to look something like this. But you never know, because that could also be a square mixed in. Actually, that can't be a square mixed in, because we've already got this mapped out. So... yeah, because that has to be that, because we already affirmed that these 2 have to be filled in. You know, they always have to be filled in, no matter which way they're coming from. So that has to be like that then, which means this is all bunkus. This is all bunkus. It's all Dunskies. Which means that if this is connected, if these are 2, it has to be on this side or this side. And if that's the case, if this one's filled in, it would be these 2. And if this one's filled in, it would be these 2, which then has to be 3. So 6 and 1, 1 and 1. 2 and 2. So this has to be connected. And I'm assuming it might be something like this. I'm just assuming. But we don't know that for sure. 3 and 3. 3 and 4. Okay. So, see, this puzzle's a lot harder because this one, right, if this is 3 and 4, we can't just assume that it starts here. Right? It could start here and then go down to 3, and then blank, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be that way. Or it could, the 4 could go all the way down to here, in which case it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, and then we don't know where the 3 starts. Is there anywhere else that would be guaranteed? Let's see here now. Okay, so that's 6, and then we can have blank and then 1. I'm just going to start going through with stuff. You know? And I'm going to say that this is the 7, although that doesn't look right because we don't really know what we're doing. We know those have to be the ones filled in. 1 blank 1. Yeah. It's interesting. Alright, I'm assuming they want us to use the marks, because the marks help us maybe fill out possible, like, squares? So you never know, it might show, it might, if we start looking at it that way, it might help us solve stuff out. So if this is 1x2, that means it has to be like this then. Okay, okay. So this is 1x2, so that's fine. Is there any other x2s or x3s that are confirmed, which we don't have? No, because these two are not confirmed. With these, there has to be 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So these two have to be filled in, regardless. And these two are suspect, because we don't know where it starts. So, that's the case. These 3 over here could be anywhere on this side. 1 blank 1. Great, another 1 blank 1, another 2 blank 2, 1 blank 1, 1 blank 2, 1 blank 2. So we know this is good. Okay, let's take a look at the vertical ones now. So 4, if this indeed was this way, which I'm starting to think it is, because the larger pieces seem to be over on this side, it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. But it can't be, actually, because this can't be... Oh, wait, no, it could be. Because this 1 blank 2 could be 1 blank 2 like this. It could be like that. And then 3, 4 could be... Huh, 3 blank 4. No, this can't be it here. Hold on. This can't be it. Oh, wait, no, because it's 7 blank 1, right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blank blank 1. Oh, no, it has to be 7 connected. All right, so the 4 can't be here then. Because if that was the case, this would have to be 3, 4, right? And this would have to connect down. And so 1, 2, 3, 4 would have to be here, but we wouldn't be able to have that because then this 4 would be different. It would have to be blank 1, right? So we can't have that 4 there or that 2 there then. Jeez, man, these are hard. These are hard. So we could toggle the hints, you know, easy, like 4, 1, 3, 1. There's errors or whatnot, or things are on the way. But I don't know what they mean, like, because they highlight purple. So I don't know if that means that some of them are right or some of them are wrong or whatnot, right? Like, it could just mean, oh, that you're half done these ones, like, because if I put a 1 here, it's like, oh, you're done. If I put a 1 here, it's like, oh, you're done. But if I put it there, it's also done, right? It's like, oh, hey, look. So I don't know what the purple hints actually mean. Does it say if I actually do this? Highlights rows and columns with possible moves will not lower your final score. Okay. So highlight, this one doesn't lower my final score. But these two will. Check for errors. Show hints. That's rows and columns with possible moves. Okay, so it says this one has possible moves, but... Oh, okay, so if I... Well, that's weird, because if I turn it on and off, it stays purple no matter what, right? Because if I do this and then I put that there, it's like, oh, that's wrong. But it can't be wrong, because it has to be 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it could be. Well, no, because it has to touch this one, because this has to be 6, right? So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no matter what, these two are always in it. So this has to be here, which means 5 has to connect to this. Unless 5 also connects here, right? And then we blank this out. Blank this out, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, because it has to be blank 1. Right. So it has to be blank 1, which means this has to be here, which means this has to be blank. Which means this has to be 5 as well. Unless... No. It can't be unless. That has to be it. Which means these are our only two options. We're starting to overthink, and that's bad. Overthinking is the bane of my existence. Now, let's see if we can't find any Rakama points here. This is good. This is perfect. This is fine. This is the way things should be. This is the lime de coconut. And they drink it all up. So... See, I don't get why if I put this here or this here, it says possible moves. Okay, oh, if I fill it. If I fill it, it turns from purple to that. So hold on. What if I put an X here and put a 1 there? Will it always stay purple? No. Okay. So the hints just give you, it's like, oh, it's possible moves, but it doesn't actually help you solve anything. So this could be this or this. 1 blank 1. This has to be 4. But the thing is this bottom row. We don't have any hints for this bottom row. Unless this one just says 1. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then we can X these out. Right, which means 4 could start here, if possible. But let's check it now. So 1, and then 3. So if that's the case, that would be like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would have to be a blank immediately. This one could also be blank as well. And we wouldn't know for the rest. But this could be... Where's the mark button? There we go. This could be marked like this for all we know. But this is 1 blank 1. Which means this has to be a blank regardless. Because it has to be a blank. And that, but it could be like that. 1 blank 1. I'm thinking maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe something like this. And then 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea what this is yet, but it's looking pretty cray-cray. And I'm just going to start trying to fill stuff in. No, that can't be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank 1. Okay, so that can't be there. Which means 1 blank 2. But this has to be here, though. So that means if this is 2 on this side... Oh, what did I do? I filled this whole line up when it's supposed to be 1 blank 3. Hudder. Hudderpily derpity der. So that's not probably it. That's probably not it. So we're just gonna blank those back out. So if that's the case, it's 4 blank 1, which is already filled, which means this has to be blank. So I'm assuming that's gonna be like that. So 6 blank 1. So the 3 or the 4 has to be here. So I'm going to assume it's going to try and pull something like this. 3, 4. Blank. And that's going to be a blank. And that's going to be 3 like that. I have no idea what this is making, but it's because it also uses highlights too, right? So we also get highlights. And 1 blank 1. Wait, this can't be like this, because 1 blank 1. Dang it. Dangity, 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 dang. Alright, I think it's time to use a hint, because it's been long enough. So, let's see what hints should we use. Shows any errors that you might have made. Fill random squares. Yeah, let's try the fill random squares. Oh, wow, thanks. That, helped a ton. Actually, it kind of did, because we know this has to be like this, so that's got to be like that. And all the X's that were placed are now fine, which means... I'm assuming this is probably not going to be like that. Yeah, that can't be like that either. 3 blank 3. We don't even know if this is right. Well, this seems to be right, though, so we'll keep that there. 7. 6 and 1 is definitely not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blank. So one of these has to be mixed in. with everything. And I don't think it's the 4. Honestly, I don't think it's this one. I think it might be the 3 and the 4 here. No, but that can't be right either. I'm starting to think maybe I picked the wrong side for that 7, you guys. Alright, because this can go 1, then we can go 2 here. But I don't even remember which ones made those things. Yeah, but then again, if we do that, then this has got to be blank. And there's no way that this can be 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that has to be filled in regardless, which means this has to be a 2. But it can't be a 2, and this can't be a 3. But it has to be a 3, because there's no other place that that 1 and 3 can be. Because the 3 has to be up here. So 6 blank 1 has to be somewhere like this, unless it's like this, right? 6 blank 1, and then let's try 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Why not? Put 3 there. Put a 3 there. 2 blank 2. Oh, this is... let's see here now. We could check for errors, but it's only going to tell us what we haven't really got yet. So, 1 blank 2. You know what? I'm just going to fill in this whole line in the bottom, and that'll tell us which one's which. And then... yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll check for errors. So, I'm going to have to do this the old cheaty way. We'll take a screenshot, but we'll also take a thing with our phone, just that way I can be awesome cool sauce. Nailed it. So, to do this, we have this top one here. Alright, there we go. This top one here is bunkus, which means that this has to be the 3rd here, because this is also marked out. So that is correct. 3 and then 4 is correct. This is wrong. That's also wrong, though. That is also wrong. And this is wrong. This is also wrong. We also have this bad boy, who is also wrong. So everything we have filled in, as of right now, is 100% correct. Which means this has to be a 4. Oh, and it's a butt? It's a mushroom? A medical report? Man, how am I supposed to know that's a medical report if it looks like a weird thing that it doesn't even match the shape? God damn it. Difficulty of 1,000, but I got minus points because I didn't get an assist bonus. No assist bonus because I'm bad at video games. This is the medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check the body. We use these in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? What is acting? Tell me how to love. Ah, I see. The show was not real. You're just pretending to be an actress. No. I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report and take a sip of this drink. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Yeah, I pretty much could have figured that out too. He's got a big, huge cut in his head and it's bleeding. Just like the detective said. Time of death, approximately 4:30. Where was I at 4:30? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course! Scout, I think I just found my alibi. You! Ugh, Miss Mizrahi, what are you doing in here? My shirt's not fully tucked in again, and I don't want to be a trouble. But this is the perfect place to leave off. We solved a puzzle, we have escaped the break room, and now we get to talk to our buddy Bill. Big old drunkard, clearly has an alcohol problem. He's got a battery in his pocket for some reason. I guess it's for his flashlight. But we'll talk to him on the next episode. But first off, thank you all for joining me on this episode of Murder by Numbers, which is fun. It's probably going to last a little bit. I don't know. I was thinking this might be more fun for you guys if we could do it on stream together. So let me know if you'd rather me stream this game on YouTube every few, you know, like weekdays or whatever. Afternoons, I could pop in for an hour or whatnot to stream a bit of it. Let me know. But yeah, so Starlink, the Battle for Atlas, is coming along nicely. I am still waiting for packages for either weapons or ships to come in before I start the series, but it is ready to go. As soon as those come in, I can start recording, because it'll be fun. I've decided that I wanted to show off some of the other ships and some of the other weapons that I've purchased during the playthrough. But that's all the, like, end of the video announcements to go through. So once again, thank you all for joining me, and please, until next time, take care, everybody.